What's up, y'all? What the business is, man. It's King Carlos. Back at y'all with another one. We got some shit to talk about tonight, man. April Fool's Day. What a April Fool's Day, huh? I want to give a shout out to Young Chop. I honestly think Young Chop is doing that because his mama died, bro. Because I can sit up here and honestly say, if my mama died, I wouldn't get, I know eventually I would come to grips. You know what I'm saying? I would pray eventually I could come to grips and take care of my brother, like that. Because, my brother needs taken care of and stuff like that. Be there for my grandfather, but shit, if something happened to my mom, I wouldn't give a fuck no more. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't give a fuck right now, because, you know what I'm saying? Because I do value my life and shit. You know what I'm saying? I value my freedom. But if my mama got killed or something like that, nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck no more. You know? Or something like that. Shit. I don't know if some foul play was involved with his mom's death or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's my shot. I'm tripping. Anyway. I don't know if some foul play or something like that was involved with his mom. But I think Young Chop kind of wilding out. I think Young Chop wilding out because his mama, bro. That video of him in the grocery store getting into it, that 50-year-old, if y'all ain't seen that, look up Young Chop getting into it in grocery store with 50-year-old. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. He was on live. I was actually on a live seeing it. He tripped with that, bro. See, that's the kind of shit that bring death into your life. Like we all be wondering, bro, we gonna get smoked when a nigga gonna die. Or you gonna fall off a bridge, you gonna get shot, you gonna die in a car wreck. You can rush your death, bro. The things that bring death are the omens you put out. And also, the omens, that's how your family receive death. Because you be having innocent people, like young moms that die. Okay, their sons might have killed somebody. And since in the Most High, instead of taking their life, he took their mama's life. You be having dads, 45-year-old dads shot in the head. You don't know what their daughter had did to somebody. You don't know what their son did to somebody. That's how you bring death, bro. Whatever you put out, you get that shit back. People just stupid. People just stupid as fuck, bro. But, real shit. Young Chop bringing death to himself with that shit, bro. Chill, bro. We chilling. How y'all doing out there, bro? Y'all good? I'm good. I hope I ain't get bit by no spider or nothing, but I hope it's not a spider. Really hope not, but yeah, bro. Chopper, he bringing death to himself. Yeah, with that shit he doing. Also, I want to say, my nigga, you can't tell me that shit ain't. See, this is why I say the 6ix9ine's whole parade, 6ix9ine's whole arrival, 6ix9ine's whole trolling, all that shit was set up, bro. They let this nigga out today, bro. I think 6ix9ine got out today. If I'm not mistaken, bro, 6ix9ine got out today. On April Fool's Day. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's so fucked up, bro. This nigga put niggas, just thinking about Loki Smoother. Just thinking about him, bro, that got 10 years and put his, I think 50, 10 or 15 years, bro? For this nigga, man. This nigga is out, bro. Come on, man. Shit, come on, bro. It's some bullshit. They let 6ix9ine out. April Fool's Day. Then the first time, you know what's stupid? And then when you listen to the story, I'm not saying academics lied on the story because he might have been telling the truth when he told the story. Well, not told the story, but was giving like the report and the info and shit and talking about the paperwork. These motherfuckers denied it, sent it all the way through the Federal Bureau, sent it all the way from the Federal Bureau to the goddamn deputy. Who the fuck was holding this nigga? They sent it to the Department of Prisons, to the Federal Bureau, and it turns out this nigga ain't even in prison. This nigga is held in some kind of facility for snitches. So you know he living good, bro. So I said, this nigga. That's why I was telling. I don't think that nigga ever was in prison. I'm sorry, bro. The way he was looking, you can't tell me the whole time that nigga was in some kind of nice place, bro. He kept his hair braided. Nigga that had no cuts, no bruises this whole time. I ain't seen none on him. If he did have some, I ain't seen none on him. You know what I'm saying? And now it turns out this nigga would, man, come on. Nigga wasn't in no prison. He was never in no prison. And then they take it all the way to them just for the niggas that's holding them to say, oh, even us that's holding them ain't got no authority. So y'all send it back to the judge that was going to let him out. No, the judge didn't deny it. The judge had allowed it. I think the prosecutor denied it. The prosecution denied it, of course. But why the fuck wouldn't they? They're the motherfuckers who prosecuted him. That's so stupid. And then it turns out it went back. It went to the Federal Bureau or something. First it went to the Department of Prisons, the Federal Bureau. Then it went to fucking the people that was holding them, the damn marshals, And they talk about something. They got to go back to the judge, and the judge gonna let them out. So come on, that's stupid as fuck. Telling us in the coronavirus. I'm like, what the hell, man? All them people in them packed prisons, y'all ain't finna let none of them out. I ain't heard them say shit. Bro, you know what kills me, my nigga? And I mean this. They haven't said anything about Mississippi, though. And we know what's happening in them prisons, bro. That's human abuse. Them people need to be sent to prison for the rest of their fucking life, the warden of that prison or whoever. But I ain't heard them say shit in the media. I ain't heard them say nothing about Mississippi prison, though. They ain't saying nothing about it, bro. They letting that shit ride. That's fucked up, bro. All the people that's incarcerated in there, bro. They got, I think, whether people was lynching themselves and shit like that. Ain't no food and some shit. I was reading a whole lot of fucked up shit about that whole, bro. The Mississippi prison. And I seen pictures and videos and stuff, bro, so I know it's real. Come on, man. People, you got bloody cells. Come on, dog. People ain't ate. That shit is, come on, bro. Come on, dog. They ain't saying shit about that, but y'all letting 6ix9ine out. Gotta let you know that's not how they fuck with us. You know another thing that fucked me up today that I was watching, and I've been seeing it. And just thinking about academics, I'm gonna bring it up though. The way Joe Budden was talking shit about this nigga on the Breakfast Club. The way that Joe Budden was talking shit about DJ Akademiks. I know I'm switching the topic, but I'm just getting off Tekashi. I'm getting off Tekashi on another topic. The way that Joe Budden was talking about Joe Akademiks on the Breakfast Club. And this is the thing I don't get about that, bro. Joe Budden, you got a $4 million contract, dog. I think you signed a $5 million contract or some shit like that. 4 or 5 million, bro. So you got bread and you was rich before that. Why are you still talking negative about DJ Akademiks? Because you a hater, man. I could actually say that. I don't care, bro. Joe Budden has always been jealous of DJ Akademiks. He really is, bro. Now, people might look at them and say no, or people might look at the careers and say, oh, no, and the women and all that. Say, oh, man, why would you? Man, fuck that. That don't matter, bro. Jealousy comes from in the heart. If a man knows when a man is better at him than something, or a better man than him, bro, even if you have more money. This is why you have guys who are rich who antagonize niggas that don't have any money and use their money to fuck with them. Because they know deep inside they're better men than them. Just saying. I ain't trying to say that about what's the name, but hey, man. And it might not be fact, but just going off the shit Axe said, and I ain't never known. I'm always known academics to be whiskey truthful, bro. That nigga don't ever lie because he be on that shit. He be drunk off that Henny, so he tend to tell the truth a lot. Judging off how he said he went in for this nigga, and Joe, the shit that got me is if Joe Budden would have just said he wants to lead a show or he wants just the 5% of the show, that's crazy, but all right. But whenever this nigga said, Joe Budden said, he wants to be over DJ Akademiks. Like, he wants to decide how much money DJ Akademiks gets. He wants to decide whenever they decide to pay DJ Akademiks more, he wants to approve it. He pretty much wants to be his boss behind this nigga back, and this nigga is trying to be your friend. That nigga, you a snake for that shit. That's why I be saying, everybody got flaws about him, but some of these niggas just Joe Budden. That shit just damn nigga, fuck bro. You nigga supposed to be your dog. You was trying to warn, for you to say it's just business, alright, but you was trying to warn him about hanging out with X, right? Because you didn't want him to die. You knew that was gonna lead to his death. Because you really know who had that done to X. Yeah, nigga, we all do. We gonna keep that shit on the low. The niggas know what's up. But yeah, damn, bro. That's some whole ass shit, man. For you to say, oh, you think he made the smart, you think he made the smart decision or to say, oh, because you highballed and he didn't, he a slave. I hate that shit too, bro. I don't like that either when people do that. Like that's kind of where I made a video about that, like the video about the Freeway Ricky Ross shit, bro. Like some people who want to start their own business look at people who don't start their own business like they're less than a human being, or they're inadequate. They're an inadequate thinker, or they probably don't have dreams or goals, bro. Just maybe if somebody working a job and they already happy and content with their family, bro, that don't mean they did forget their dreams and goals. They're happy in life. When you happy in your... Listen, bro, dreams are for fools. Visions are real. I hope y'all know that. I'll say it one more time. Dreams are for fools. Visions are real. I don't know if y'all know that. You know? It's real shit. Yeah. That's some hard shit, Joe Budden, if you were doing that. But yeah. On to another topic I wanted to speak on. The Nipsey Hussle death, and the Nipsey Hussle situation. Y'all gotta know that's not the way the way that's being explained. It's not the way that happened, bro. I 100% agree with what Choke No Joke was going on his podcast. His show. Shout out to Choke No Joke. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Urban Politicians TV. Shout out to AO Nation, AO Conseco. Big Facts Podcast. Shout out to DJ Ghost, DJ Akademiks. And Joe Budden, the hater. Joe Budden as well. Shout out to Joe Budden. But yeah, I agree with what Choke No Joke was saying. I don't know, bro. I can say I wasn't even listening to his music, but the first time I found out about Nipsey Hussle, it was like 2009. Y'all remember when Rick Ross, was it 2009 and 10? Y'all remember when Rick Ross first started his campaign big? I know y'all remember that, bro. And he did that song Crenshaw with Nipsey Hussle, and it was big, bro. And I just remember like it showed Nipsey being a Crip in that video. I remember that's the first time I seen Nipsey, bro. The first time I seen Nipsey was like the 2010 when Rick Ross collaborated with him. I was like, oh shit. I saw that then from then on, every time I would be like on YouTube shows, you know you do on YouTube, and like certain people do interviews or just certain videos that are uploaded, I would watch little videos and stuff on them. I didn't really listen to any music like that. I listened to like a few songs by him that came out on the album before this one, The Marathon. The album before that, I remember on my Spotify I downloaded some songs because I was listening to Currency, and then I remember it came up and I clicked on some of his songs too. But I know for a fact I've always known that for a fact I can say I always known Nipsey Hussle had a lot of haters, and niggas ain't talking about that, bro. I've always known Nipsey Hussle had a lot of haters in the industry. I always say this. Since I found out the truth about the industry, I always said you could tell the niggas who are real, bro, because they go to prison. They don't get no shine for a while, and when they finally do get shine, they go to prison or die. I mean it, bro. I mean that, bro. You could tell the niggas that are real. The niggas that you see on for a long time, these niggas who are gatekeepers now, bro, niggas be like, oh, they started off real. No, they didn't, bro. You can't, listen, when you first get in the industry, I tell people, it's not like the Illuminati in the YouTube videos when you first get in the industry. When you start rapping, like making your own music, being independent, when you start making $1,000 a show, Nobody is looking at you. When you start touching 5,000 a show, nobody is watching you yet, bro. When you start making 10 bands a show, they kind of see you, but that's nothing. When you start really making like Nipsey Hussle, I tell you this, I know for a fact back in that video in like 2009 or 10, bro, Nipsey Hussle had on like $40,000 chains, so he was getting money for a long time. So that lets me know with him, it had to be hatred, longevity of hatred that kept him from getting on. Like, he always been on, bro. Nipsey Hussle, I tell people, Nipsey Hussle to me was on before he got with Lauren London. Like I told you in 2009, I heard about it. So to me, he was on before that. But like mainstream on, it was like 2006, 2015, 15, 14, when Nipsey Hussle started, like, people started, I think when he got with Lauren London, people was like, oh yeah, that's Nipsey Hussle. That's who she with. I know what that is. That's, you know what I'm saying? But around that time. Bottom line is saying that's showing that or talking about how he been on for so long, bro. Nipsey Hussle been rapping a long time, bro. Nipsey Hussle been in his hood a long time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle been in his hood a minute, dog. So if somebody was gonna kill him, Nipsey Hussle would have been died. He's a real 60s Crip. He's not like a Lil Wayne that got on and started rapping for a while, then became a blood after he moved somewhere around people, around real gang members who just happened to be fans of his music, so they let him be part of the gang. Nipsey Hussle is a real Crip. So come on, bro. If he was gonna be taken out in this city, he'd have been taken out. Why Snoop? Come on, you got Snoop. There's so many different gang niggas that's real, bro. Trey D. I'm not wishing death on these brothers. I'm just saying these are real soldiers. Nip was a real soldier, bro. If them was the circumstances, it would have been happening. He been getting money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. People don't think about it like that, bro. Shitty Cuz and do it in that video. I think that was another body else. And honestly, I think honestly they called Shitty Cuz and told him that they was gonna put it on him, and before he could get that shit out there, or I think they paid him. I think they paid Shitty. If he did, I think they paid Shitty Cuz to do it. It wasn't just out of hatred or no beef, but it's way more than what it seems, bro. And this is another thing I wanted to say. I know this is a long video, bro, but like I said at the beginning, I'm going to put must watch under this. Please watch the whole video, bro. I hope y'all lasted this long, bro, please. Because I'm going to spit some real shit in this video, bro. Please watch the whole thing. I'm trying to, like, I'm dropping gems, my nigga, for real. This is something I want to tell y'all, bro. If you ever want to know how the elite and how the people, not just the elite, but just how gatekeepers and how all these niggas look at people, when they watch you when you first come on, they decide, all right, even if we let this dude get a legacy, will he be worth more alive or dead? Let me explain what I mean. This gonna piss y'all off, but the real niggas that's stuck this long and paying attention gonna get it. Okay. If Drake died, people say, oh, Drake will be worth more dead than alive. Let me explain why not. Drake has a lot of blemishes on his record. Drake has done a lot of fuck shit and had really embarrassing, stupid shit happen to him. Like, besides the shit that we already know, him getting slapped, him getting pissed on in a theater, you know what I'm saying? Him getting embarrassed when it comes to people putting their hands on him, period, or just him getting emasculated by James Prince as a man, by, like, you know, taking over his battles like his daddy, or whether it's Pusha T showing how sensitive and white Drake really is, and how much Drake really is. Insecure, like, so as far as coming out and, you know, being all sensitive but playing this hard, tough role like you part of the mob, or him coming out and being insecure about him having a son with a porn star and stuff, when he raps about being so honest and so real, right? Somebody like that with all them blemishes he'll be worth more alive, which is why he has a lot of money. He's accumulated a lot of wealth. Drake's been here for a minute. Nipsey Hussle has too, but like, let me explain. Nipsey Hussle was only on super mainstream for about, like I said, 3-4 years before he got killed. Let me explain what I mean. When you see Nipsey Hussle speak and talk, that man speaks shit into existence, bro. Nipsey Hussle was a real brother. Nipsey Hussle really came from the dirt, bro, and Nipsey Hussle really grinded. Like he said, he went through every emotion trying to make it. So he really did put in the work, bro. So he understands, and he can relate to all. If you don't even have to be black, you just have to be a genuine person. You don't have to be a rapper. You just have to be a genuine nigga that works hard at what you do and believe in your craft, bro. Nipsey would inspire you, bro. Or not even that. You just have to be a person that believes in the up and up, that's optimistic and just happy, bro. Nipsey would inspire you. So you know what? When they see people like Nipsey, when they see niggas like, who else, bro? It's another dude like that, bro. Another brother who who's a rapper like that, bro? That they seen and you can tell whenever like he talk, Lil Snoop. When Lil Snoop rap, bro, you had people saying Lil Snoop was the best rapper alive. They feel shit like that. Okay, bro. If we get this nigga right now, we in the hood. You know how many T-shirts, how many views we gonna get if we put out a Lil Snoop movie? Like they think about stuff like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of greats that got taken out, man. Shit. So, sometimes, and not even just for switching the reasons. Sometimes it's not what they see in you. Sometimes if he gonna be a problem. Perfect example. All right, the real G Money, Boulevard Quick. Okay, how vocal and real these dudes was. Even if they'd have blew up and honestly moved on from the whole TBG 4K Trey beef, and they might have moved on, but they just started making music. They're so vocal and real, they'd end up getting into it with somebody else, not because they're problematic, because they're honest and real. The industry is full of politics. It's just like a job. But these are niggas who do music, and they really do love their music. So when they get in the studio with a nigga and the politics come, they're going to be like, hold on, bro, you supposed to be a gangster. They're not just going to keep that in the studio. They going to call that out like, hey, bro, y'all favorite rapper is a bitch. He wouldn't let us come into the studio with certain niggas. He saw pistols and got scared. He thought we laced the weed. This nigga ain't even a smoker like that. He couldn't even smell real kush. Like, a lot of different shit. This nigga got rented cars. Like, when, shit. Pimp C. Y'all can't tell. Alright, put it like this. Certain niggas would have fucked the game up. It wouldn't be where it is now. Y'all can't tell if Pimp C was here, we wouldn't have Young Thug. We wouldn't have nothing. Think about it, bro. If Pimp C was still alive, a lot of y'all niggas now, because y'all are new kids and shit, and little niggas, so y'all gonna say, nah, Carlos, I don't believe you. You kind of crazy on that? Listen to me, bro. If Pimp C was still alive, we wouldn't have 70% of the new niggas we have now, bro. Because the industry would have still been so authentic, he'd have kept that authenticity real in there, that masculinity in there. Niggas wouldn't accept certain niggas. But because certain people are dead, the industry was just empty. There's no, like, it's free game. It's sucker niggas take over. That's why now sucker ass niggas take over. You know what I'm saying? Just a few things I want to talk about, y'all. I really do hope y'all watch the whole video. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike, everything, man. Appreciate y'all for watching.